Fatima, a pious girl from a village nestled between the mountains and the sea, lived a simple life with her ailing mother. Their meager income barely covered their needs, so when Fatima heard of a job at the haunted house on the cliff, she felt a pang of desperation. The villagers whispered of a jinn, a Shaitaan, who tested the faith of anyone who dared enter. But Fatima's mother needed medicine, and Fatima, driven by her love and faith, accepted the position. The house was dark and foreboding. Dusty furniture stood like skeletal sentinels, and shadows danced in the corners. On her first night, Fatima heard whispers, saw fleeting figures, and felt icy breaths on her neck. Fear threatened to consume her, but she recited verses from the Quran, seeking refuge in Allah's protection. Then, a figure materialized, tall, shadowy, with eyes that burned like coals. It was the Shaitaan. "You seek work, little Fatima," the Shaitaan rasped, his voice like scraping stones. "But I offer no ordinary employment. I test faith. If you falter or hesitate, you become mine. If you endure, you shall be rewarded beyond measure." Fatima, though trembling, stood firm. "I trust in Allah," she declared, her voice clear despite her fear. The Shaitaan's tests began. He conjured illusions, terrifying visions, and whispered doubts that gnawed at her resolve. He offered her riches, power, and even her mother's complete healing, in exchange for a single act of disbelief, a single moment of doubt in her faith. But Fatima remained steadfast, her prayers a shield against his insidious attacks. Days turned into weeks. The Shaitaan's trials became more elaborate, more cruel. He played on her deepest fears, her love for her mother, her yearning for a better life. He even attempted to physically harm her, but each time, Fatima's unwavering faith turned his powers against him. Her prayers were a wall against his assaults, her belief a weapon that shattered his illusions. Finally, the Shaitaan, weakened and frustrated by her unyielding faith, made his last attempt. He revealed himself in his true monstrous form, a creature of immense power and terrifying appearance. But Fatima, her heart filled with Allah's love, faced him without flinching. "You are weak," she declared, her voice ringing with conviction, "for your power is nothing against the power of Allah." At that moment, the house shook. A blinding light filled the room, banishing the Shaitaan's form. When the light subsided, the Shaitaan was gone, his presence eradicated completely. The haunted house was cleansed, its darkness replaced by a serene calm. Fatima, exhausted but triumphant, found her mother's health miraculously restored. The village rejoiced, celebrating Fatima's victory and the miraculous healing. Fatima, though forever changed by her ordeal, continued to live a life guided by faith, her story a testament to the power of unwavering belief in Allah.